Good afternoon, and welcome to Brock's 114th Convocation ceremonies. We are so glad that you're here with us this afternoon. I would ask that you please turn the volume off on your cell phones. You're welcome to keep them on to take pictures, but we don't want the ringing to interrupt the ceremony. The graduands will enter the gymnasium at the sounding of the drums.
Hey!
Thank you, Strong Water Singers, for being with us today. Our next procession will be with us in a moment. Please remain comfortable. The academic and Chancellor's processions will enter the gymnasium at the sounding of the fanfare. Please rise if you are able.
Please be seated. Good afternoon. My name is Geraldine Jones, and it's my privilege as University Registrar to declare the 114th Convocation for the conferring of degrees and certificates in session. Chancellor Pearson, Dr. Rigg, platform guests, graduating students, parents, and friends. Welcome to Brock University's Fall Convocation, a time of celebration for our students, families, and friends. On behalf of the Brock community, we begin this gathering by acknowledging that the land on which we gather is the traditional territory of the Haudenosaunee and Anishinaabe peoples, many of whom continue to live and work here today. This territory is covered by the Upper Canada Treaties and is within the land protected by the Dish with One Spoon Wampum Agreement. Today, this gathering place is home to many First Nations, Métis, and Inuit people, and acknowledging reminds us that our great standard of living is directly related to the resources and friendship of Indigenous people. It is my pleasure this afternoon to introduce from the Chancellor's procession, Dr. Hilary Pearson, Chancellor of Brock University. Dr. Leslie Rigg, President and Vice Chancellor of Brock University. Dr. James Allard, Associate Dean, Faculty of Humanities, Associate Professor of English Literature, and our guest today to deliver the convocation address. Dr. Don Sear, Mace Bearer, Chair of the Brock University Senate, and Professor of Finance in the Goodman School of Business. Mr. Rudy Croker, Trustee Emeritus, Brock University Board of Trustees. Dr. Lynn Wells, Provost and Vice President, Academic. Dr. Tim Kenyon, Vice President, Research. Dr. Brian Power, Deputy Provost and Associate Vice President, Academic. Ms. Jennifer Garashi, Vice President, Administration. Dr. Thomas Winger, President, Concordia Lutheran Theological Seminary. Dr. Robin Bourgeois, Vice Provost, Indigenous Engagement. Dr. Mary Louise Vanderlee, Dean, Faculty of Education. Dr. Deb O'Leary, Associate Vice President, Research. Dr. Barry Wright, Dean, Goodman School of Business. Mr. Brad Clark, Associate Vice President, Students. Dr. Carol Miriam, Dean, Faculty of Humanities. Mr. Chris Ventura, Brock University Alumni Association. Dr. Peter Berg, Dean, Faculty of Mathematics and Science. And Dr. Brian Roy, Acting Dean, Faculty of Graduate Studies and Postdoctoral Affairs. Joining them on stage are university senators, faculty, staff, and student representatives from across the university. I would ask them to also please stand together and be recognized with their colleagues. Please be seated. I now invite Chancellor Pearson to deliver words of welcome.
This is my opportunity to get the stool out. Yeah. Shall I do that? Sorry about that. I'm a small person, and therefore I need some height. President Rigg, honored guests, graduands, families and friends, welcome to Convocation. Today is a joyful milestone in your life, and I want to warmly congratulate every one of you. It's also a milestone in the lives of those who have supported you in your journey, many of whom are here. And it wasn't an easy journey. A university degree is a hard-won accomplishment, and you should be proud of it. And you, the graduates of 2023, had some especially hard challenges in your time here, as did the classes of 2021 and 2022. You had to live through the pandemic-imposed closure of campus and the need to work online, losing valued time in person with your classmates and teachers. Nevertheless, you and your families persevered to arrive successfully at today's celebration. And I applaud you all for your resilience and for your drive. I also want to salute the many individuals who brought you to this day, the teachers, the mentors, the advisors, and the coaches who have been in your corner all the way. This university is a true community. If you have lived in residence, if you've eaten in a dining hall, if you've walked to class, if you've sat in a lecture room, if you've worked in a lab, you've practiced in the athletic facilities, or simply enjoyed time in one of the many common spaces on campus, you have been supported by a faculty member, a residence advisor, a coach, an administrator, or a facilities maintenance person who has made it all possible. And I thank them for their commitment and for the special efforts that they all made, again, during the pandemic, to offer you the best possible education and university experience. I also want to acknowledge today the amazing generosity of the broader Niagara community. As donors, employers, sponsors, and friends, people in the community have made it possible for Brock to give our students unique opportunities for workplace experience while still engaged in your studies. Brock has an outstanding co-op career and experiential education program. Experiential courses give students the opportunity for hands-on learning, often in collaboration with organizations in the community. Learning by doing allows you to develop skills, clarify your values, contribute to local and global communities, and make your studies come alive. And this wouldn't be possible without individuals who recognize the value of working with Brock and our students. The experiential education champions who are embedded in each Brock faculty are subject matter experts who work to mentor other faculty members while continuing to develop experiential initiatives and ensure that Brock stays ahead of the curve. 20 different types of experiential opportunities are built into the university's courses, from labs and simulations to practicums and internships. And through these experiences, which I hope many of you have had, students give back to the local community while applying their learning to real-world situations and exploring ways that they can use their expertise in the future, whether locally or indeed globally. So here at Brock, our students become engaged citizens who are resilient, involved, career-ready, and versatile. Thank you again to the many employers and community partners with whom we have collaborated this year. We couldn't offer this learning without you. Graduates, I come back to you for a final word. As you leave Brock, I want to share a thought attributed to the classical Roman author Plutarch. Quote, "The mind is not a vessel to be filled, but a fire to be kindled." I hope that your time here has indeed kindled a fire in your mind, and that you will explore your life after Brock with excitement and purpose. Congratulations, warm wishes for your future success. Thank you.
It's my pleasure to call upon Dr. Leslie Rigg, Vice Chancellor and President of Brock University, to deliver opening remarks.
And I'm the second short person to come to this doting. Thank you. Family, friends, honored guests, and graduands, welcome to Convocation. Before I do my official thing, I want to do two things. One, if you're wearing a device that measures your steps, look at how many steps you've done now. And then by the time the ceremony's over, all the clapping, you'll have like run a 5K. It's the way I cheat on Convocation days. The other thing I want to mention is the word graduand. Did everybody hear the word graduand? Who knows what a graduand is? Oh, a couple people do. That's good. You guys are good students. So a graduand is what you walked in here as. It's somebody who has been approved to get a degree. So your degree, you're ready to get your degree, but you don't actually have it yet. So until the Chancellor stands up in a moment and actually confers the degrees upon you when you walk across the stage, you're not a graduate. So you'll walk out of here graduates. And so graduands came in and you leave graduates. So just so you know, we're not actually mispronouncing the words. It is an actual thing. But it is my honor to be here today and to address you as the President and Vice Chancellor at this amazing institution. Like you, I was attracted to Brock because it has an outstanding reputation. And it's really hard not to be impressed by a place that is so dedicated to providing the absolute best student experience in this country, whose faculty, so many of them are 3M teaching fellows. And teaching fellows, the 3M teaching fellows, are considered to be the best teachers, instructors, professors, guides for your learning in the entire country. Our faculty are some of the best that you will ever experience. Brock is an institution whose researchers regularly make breakthroughs, improving the way we live, impacting both our society and our environment, and by solving some of the very biggest challenges that we face together on this globe. Brock is indeed a special place to work, to study, to play and have fun, and I hope you had some of that when you were here. But of course, the most impressive thing about this place, as the Chancellor indicated, is you, our students and our soon-to-be alumni. As we gather here today for this convocation ceremony, we celebrate, as the Chancellor said, a culmination of years of hard work. At Brock, we're committed to providing our students with a world-class education that provides that you not only are successful here, but when you go out into the world in your chosen fields. And those chosen fields are incredibly varied. As you receive your degrees today, I'm confident that you are well equipped to make a positive impact on your communities and the world at large. Today's ceremony also provides an opportunity to reflect on the values and principles that guide us as a university community. At Brock, we believe in the power of education. Education transforms lives. It inspires innovation, and it promotes social justice and equity. We are committed to fostering a culture that is inclusive, diverse, respectful, and where all members of the community can thrive and contribute to the greater good. I hope you carry these values with you wherever life takes you. Today is the beginning. It's an adventure. You have to live it. As we celebrate your academic achievements, we acknowledge the important role that your families and friends, look back at them, they're there, cheering you on, and mentors have played in supporting you along the way. To all of our guests, and I see you all, I extend my warmest thanks for your support and dedication to these people who are sitting here, who we consider ours, our students. We know they're yours too. Graduands, as you prepare to step out into the world today, I'd like you to make a small but important promise. No matter where you go, no matter what you do, remain curious. Curiosity is the engine of creativity, of innovation and progress, the key to unlocking new insights and opportunities. At Brock, we've cultivated a strong culture of curiosity, one that encourages everyone to pursue their passions, explore new ideas, challenge conventional wisdom, and make personal and professional breakthroughs every day. We believe that curiosity is the foundation of a lifelong learning process, which continues after you've earned your degrees, and it continues as long as you want it to. But perhaps most importantly, curiosity drives passion. Passion for the places and the people and the things that you've experienced, the things that are all around you, but maybe also those people, places, and things that you haven't experienced yet, that are still in front of you, the people you haven't met, the things you haven't done. There's so much out there. Find what you feel most passionate about and strive to get there. Because when you do, it's really easy. You'll find joy, and you'll find you're having fun, and you're enjoying all that life has to offer you. Because the world and your life are full of wonder and possibility. In closing, I want to congratulate each and every one of you on all that you have achieved so far. and remind you that you are part of a vibrant and supportive community of people who are always here to offer you guidance and support, and most of all, encouragement. No matter where life takes you, you can always count on the support of your fellow Badgers to help you along the way. And of course, you're always welcome to come back home here to Brock. So from all of us here at the university and in the community, to the class of 2023, congratulations. Thank you.
Madam Chancellor, it's now my privilege to call upon Dr. James Allard, Associate Dean, Undergraduate Student Affairs and Curriculum in the Faculty of Humanities and Associate Professor of English Literature, to deliver this afternoon's Convocation address. Dr. Allard.
I'm not going to use this step. I'm not short, I'm just built low for speed. Chancellor Pearson, President Rigg, Provost Wells, honored guests, colleagues, friends, family. I am very happy you are all here. But for the next few minutes, you can play on your phone, grab a quick nap, because this isn't for you. Don't get me wrong, your role in getting us to this moment was vital. While you applaud the accomplishments of some truly amazing people, I hope you take a minute to acknowledge your own part in all that led to this day. And I hope that the graduands with whom you are here to celebrate find a quiet moment when they've had a chance to gather their thoughts, to express in whatever way makes the most sense to them what that means. But today isn't about you. And it's not about me either, and no one's here to hear me talk, so I promise to keep this short. Graduands, today is all about you. And I sincerely mean that, fully endorsing all of the ego and arrogance that you can imagine, because what President Rigg said is right, you did it. I've been privileged to attend many convocations, and they always prompt me to remember my own. And often, I'm forced to admit with a twinge of regret, because I didn't fully appreciate at the time what that simple phrase, you did it, really meant. I promised myself that if I ever got the chance to speak at Convocation, I would try to help others to avoid that regret. So if what follows sounds suspiciously like advice, I hope I can be forgiven. And if it helps, I read some of this to my teenage daughters, both of whom said, God, Dad, you're so cringe. So that's been taken care of already for the advicey bits, just so you know. Whether you finished at the top of your class or by the skin of your teeth, whether it was what might be considered on time or a little later than you planned, whether you ended in the program and with the degree in which you started or in something else, you did it. Whatever the journey may have been like for you, you did it. You started something difficult and meaningful and wonderful and scary. You started it and you finished it. It's absolutely true that you didn't do it alone. Everyone in this room and a great many outside of it had a hand in your success, no question. So yes, please do be sure to take the time to thank them, because they've earned it and they're here to share in your joy. But be equally sure to take a moment to realize that the person most responsible for your success is you. You did the work, you put in the time, you dealt with the stress, you lived through the grind. So today is all about you, because you did it. A standard feature of Convocation addresses is the prompt to look ahead to the future, to see today as the start of your next grand adventure. You'll be asked what you plan to do next, where you'll go from here. You'll be encouraged to be lifelong learners. You'll be reminded of our university's motto to push on through the inevitable moments of adversity yet to come. You'll be urged to consider what it means to be a Badger for life. All of this is as it should be, as today marks a key moment of transition. An equally standard feature of these things is the prompt to look back and reminisce, to remember all of the moments, great and small, happy and not, that shaped you in your time here. You'll remember the classes and the teams meetings, trips to the library, trips to the pub, late nights, early mornings, some because of the classes, others because of the pub. As you dwell on those memories, there will be laughs, there may well be tears, and this too is as it should be. For this moment can only really be a transition if you're coming from something and going to something. Can only be the beginning of whatever's next for you if it's also an ending. But while so much of today is about looking ahead and looking back, here comes the advicey bit, I beg you to make sure that you don't leave this room without deliberately pausing to just look around. Not just at the friends and classmates with you, but at everything. To delight in this experience, not just for the promises it offers of a future to come, or for the echoes of a past that was, not only as a celebration of what you have done and will do, but to revel in this moment for its own sake, simply and fully to take it all in. The ritual, the ceremony, the awesome robes, the sweet, sweet hats, the applause, the laughter, the tears. Sit in the swirl and glow of it and savor the satisfaction of having done something extraordinary. Without, if only for today, stressing about what's next or dwelling on what was, because all of this is for you, because you did it. I had the honor a few weeks ago to speak to the incoming students in the Faculty of Humanities, and I stressed the fundamental importance, first, of knowing that they earned their place here, and second, of taking responsibility for their education so they get from the experience what they want from it. I did so in part, of course, to urge them to be accountable and to be active agents in their own journey, but also so that a few years from now, when they're sitting where you are and hear the president say, "Congratulations, you did it," that phrase will resonate with the meaning, the enormity, the joy that I hope it does for you now. Because today is all about you, and that is as it should be. Whatever else today brings, whatever memories it prompts and dreams it enables, may it also bring you the opportunity to say to no one other than yourself, and for no reason other than it's true, I did it. Congratulations. Enjoy today, and thank you for inviting me to your party.
You ready? Will the candidates for the various degrees and certificates please rise? As I'm about to read something in your brain, think I did it. With the degrees and certificates about to be conferred upon you, there comes a certain expectation that you will continue sincerely in the pursuit of learning and truth, and that as far as in you lies, you will promote the interests and welfare of your university. Do you acknowledge this expectation? Thank you. Last bit. Madam Chancellor, as the candidates have acknowledged the responsibilities that accompany their degrees and certificates, and as they have successfully completed the courses of study prescribed by Senate, I would ask that you admit them to their several degrees and certificates.
I admit you to your several degrees and certificates. Congratulations.
Madam Chancellor, I have the honor to present these candidates to receive a Doctor of Philosophy.
Cham An Bui. Taylor Downs. Karen Lynn Fagan Julian. Annika Britt Boyer McCabe.
I now ask the university's newest PhDs to join their faculty colleagues on stage. Madam Chancellor, I have the honor to present these candidates to receive a Master of Education.
Dustin D. Block. Hannah Leanne Dabbs. Carly Ann Nancy Green. Michelle Lynn Justanis. Carmen Kukulch. Bridget Laura Quackernack. Dara Grace Leframboise. Alexandra Emily Moretsky. Megan Dominique Mazzone. Taylor Sedona McRobbie. Tiffany Amber Mills. Tui An Nyo. Tanya Poppleton. Audrey Jane Boyer Schatz. Bria Schuvillarto. Adelia Helena Spikowski. T. Tu Van Vo. Kristen Wall. Emma Louise Wazelenko. Farouk Zareh.
Madam Chancellor, I have the honor to present these candidates to receive a Bachelor of Education and Bachelor of Arts honors concurrent.
Michaela DeCruz, with first class standing. Nathan Harsh.
Madam Chancellor, I have the honor to present these candidates to receive a Bachelor of Education.
Kelsey Lee Anderson. Danielle Berry. Lauren Bonacore. John Anthony Castro. Jessica Maureen Culp. Annette Catherine de Brabandier. Federico Di John Tomaso. David Lloyd Hakala. Christopher Daniel Harrietta. Kenneth James Heidman. Brittany Francis Hudak. Keenan John Kiersey. Joshua Mason. Colville John Miller. Christine Lynn Paycheck. Stephen Earl Reese. Spencer Summerfield. Zachary Noah Taylor. Hillary Alice Pearl Wepler.
Madam Chancellor, I have the honor to present these candidates to receive a Bachelor of Early Childhood Education.
Jenna Campbell Morgan, with first class standing. Samantha Grace Collins. McKenna Leanne Rose Harnum, with first class standing. Amelia Moffitt.
Madam Chancellor, I have the honor to present these candidates to receive a Bachelor of Education, Adult Education.
Doreen Mary Bisenthal, with distinction. Laura Jane Duke. Patrick Wilfred Haynes, with distinction. Colleen Christine Porter, with distinction. Eliza Josea Colates, with distinction. Sangita Reina, with distinction. Sarah Mary Louise Resor, with distinction.
Madam Chancellor, I have the honor to present this candidate with a certificate in education, technological education.
Angelina Christopher.
Madam Chancellor, I have the honor to present these candidates to receive a Master of Professional Accounting.
Farouz Nasser Saeed. Yujing Wang.
Madam Chancellor, I have the honor to present these candidates to receive a Master of Accountancy.
Jalen Aline. Boris Babich. Lee Angelica Paloma Bagajong. Amolik Singh Benapal. Ruth Maria Benoit. Sujoy Batre. Ryan Chan. Hanley Chow. Inderpreet Singh Chima. Devin Samuel Cruz. Selena Julia Delatorre. Amanpreet Kaur Dhaliwal. Ramanpal Singh Dani. Ali El-Kadari. Vincent Fong. Brandy Frempong. Simmer Gill. Mattia Eliseo Grillon. Dylan Grote. John Michael Guild. Michelle Pauline Gilmet. Joshua Michael Abogado Joaquin. Tracy Lynn Jones. Harveer Singh Kak. Abdullah Khan. Jessica Kowalczyk. Nathan Leontis. Shreed Madyasa. Shakri Nagamani. Sajid Nagra. Anne Agwani Agabo. Ali Salman Padani. Mark Palermo. Monica Victoria Pizik. Laksana Ramathisan. Selena Caitlin Reed. Jessica Yvette Richard Brain. Victoria Catherine Rivers. Harman Singh Sahota. William Jackson Frederick Scott. Samantha Margaret Sakari. Ishita Sood. Bala Sundaram. Lauren Nicole Tam. Joseph Francis Tavano. Jacques Henry Thiessen. Nicholas James Vadakino. Winnie Wu. Yao Ting Yang.
Madam Chancellor, I have the honor to present these candidates to receive a Master of Business and a Master of Public Health.
Sumitra Biswas. Gusimran Kaur Desange. Kaylee Felicia Tiffany Ellis. Laura Lynn Giles. Hannah Hardy. Sharon Joseph. Allison Kerr. Josephine McDonald. Nathan Elliott McDuff. Lucia Francesca Morano. Brandon Kyle P. Benito. Mitusha Pratipin. Olenka Sanusi. Emma Grace Schmidt. Jake Scott. Dominic Russell Scotsafava. Yamini Singh. Colin Woodhouse.
Madam Chancellor, I have the honor to present these candidates to receive a Master of Business Administration.
Urvashi Agarwal. Priya Aladi. Prithvi Rajesh Aurora. Tanya Aurora. Jatin Balahotra. Asmita Bandari. Hanil Hamanshu Bhatt. Vinayak Raj Chaudhry. Tianyu Chen. Nathan Chevrier. Tanmay Dalal. Yashi Gupta. Vishaka Halder. Lei Hua. Digvijay Jagati. Prakruti Kaludi Surya Kumar. Srimati Kanan. Rithvik Kavuru. Pawandeep Singh. Akshay Kumar. Amandeep Litter. Fushan Lee. Yang Liu. Yanlu Lee. Yangja Ma. Nagesh Malyanpadam Raghunath. Catherine Lindsay Maguire. Rajat Kumar Meal. Paulina Asacha. Aditya Panjeta. Rohan Ramesh Rudani. Sarah Kristen Sherbo. Chanpreet Singh Sethi. Christy Shaji George. Liang Shen. Gaurav Sindwani. Shaolin Tang. Alyssa Ann Thompson. Hui Huang. Rowan Wong. Harshita Yadav. Zakia Binter Zakir. Hyunwen Zhou.
Madam Chancellor, I have the honor to present these candidates to receive a Master of Science.
Tanez Abir. Sahra Falidkar. Ehsan Kaksar. Love Kandawal. Maureen Mustafit. Shadant Ramaswamy. Jobandeep Singh Sethi.
Madam Chancellor, I have the honor to present these candidates to receive a Bachelor of Accounting honors.
Victoria Allison Campbell. Benjamin James Crossman. Yash Gandhi. Ashir Nahal. Injot Singh Nijjar. Brennan Lawrence Noted. Andrew Park. Anastasia Preobrazhenskia with first class standing. Darian Rahimi. Basit Remen.
Candidates to receive a Bachelor of Business Administration honors and a Bachelor of Business Administration.
Buddy Abaguinardene. Alanid Alhadas. Abdullah Aboyami Anishmawan. Erica Kelly Barbosa with first class standing. Alexander Bender. Michael Bianchi with first class standing. Nikita Buzinski. Ishan Chanana. James Scott Connolly. Michael Angelo Filipponio. Brandon Michael Anthony Gentile. Hermela Sintaya Gizao with first class standing. Bowen Edward Gokan with first class standing. Sam Hunter Haight with first class standing. Kyle Haste with first class standing. Kwan Ho. Saeed Fidar Hussain. Wen Shen Jiang with first class standing. Gunur Kalan. Chella Cheyenne Camps. Sydney Tyler Katzer. Michael Richard Kazimowitz. Nasser Amin Khan. Soyeon Ko. Justine Ame Lavictor. Adam Ryan Latham. Jiachi Lee. Yijin Lee. Stephanie McCartney. Kai Ma. William Todd McDowell. Sydney Laura McVicker. Dea Meng. Jianhui Miao. Ethan Moniz. Andrea Mora Vasquez. Caitlin Nethery. Celine Texera Oliveira with first class standing. Karen Mary Uman. Ryan Wright Parkhurst. Vaibhav Rajenda Patil. Ronit Pruthi. Haran Raghavan. Alexander John Reed. Gina Renan with first class standing. Daniel Freer Rendero. Catherine Ross. Hossam Saadi. Simran Kar Saini. Puneeth Sankaraya. Yufan Shen. Kent Simon Sim. Lakshana Satharsanan. Maria Yusuf Taharali. Laura Daniela Vargas Suarez. Teodora Vucenovic. Sihan Wong. Shashwat Yadav. Taylor Yakachuk with first class standing. Chinai Young. Yukon Zhao. Matthew Jacob Zupan with first class standing. Muskan Diddy. Shreyans Jen. Adam Gerard. Gurnur Kaur. Seth Gennaro Rosso. Jaskirat Singh Sahi. Julia Madison Shepard Longarini. Amitaj Singh Wilco. Shenpeng Yang.
Madam Chancellor, I have the honor to present this candidate to receive a Doctor of Philosophy.
Mitch Goldsmith.
I now ask the university's newest PhD to join their faculty colleagues on stage. Madam Chancellor, I have the honor to present these candidates to receive a Master of Arts.
Shay Ann Marie Adamson. Gertrude Adzo Brew. Abby Noel Dobbin. Samantha Paige Philomena Fisher. Elizabeth Catherine Ann Hoffer. Son Long Lee. Ronald Nathan McCallum. Sunday Bonea. Friday Romanas Okpo. Sabrina Perot. Kathleen Renee Powell. Kyle Stewart Kenneth Scarlett. Travis Lee Robin Situ. Noor Ul N.
Madam Chancellor, I have the honor to present these candidates to receive a Bachelor of Arts with Honors, a Bachelor of Arts with Major, and a Bachelor of Arts 3-year.
Chikabiria Fortune Akoma. Kieran Brophy with first class standing. Violet Rhea Brown. Kaylee Lillian Eileen Cairns with first class standing. Aaliyah Angela Clark with first class standing. Evan Ray Collins. Rachel Lindsay Cunningham. Kevin Guo with first class standing. Min Kun Hong. Luke Emerson Huffman. Ekaterina Karababas with first class standing. Peyton Kaser Kuhl with first class standing. Tianshu Lee. Ethan David Lukasevich. Kawei Liu. Melody Grace Nassif. Michelle Liana Short with first class standing. Amrit Jeremy Sukla with first class standing. Samuel Stewart. Jacob Allen Mark Walker with first class standing. Celine Zamadar. Marcel Advik. Anthony Nicholas Francella. William Kieran Lim Carter. Joseph Alexander Bernard O'Gorman. Samuel Eric Sabian. Jaden Edwin Valentine. Dean Louis Joseph Yakishin with distinction.
Madam Chancellor, I have the honor to present these candidates to receive a Doctor of Philosophy.
Charles William Peter Baracco. Liko Lee.
I now ask the university's newest PhDs to join their faculty colleagues on stage. Madam Chancellor, I have the honor to present these candidates to receive a Master of Science.
Jocelyn Jane Armistead. Oyindamola Benzola Aziz. Carl Arthur Grantham. Yu Guan. Fatima Hashminejad. Amir Khalili Mahabudabadadi. Marcello Victor Muniz Correa. Alexander Orshinsky. Christopher Salim. Lazelle Talisik. Annalise von Eichen. Connor Mackenzie Wilson.
Madam Chancellor, I have the honor to present these candidates to receive a Bachelor of Science Honors, a Bachelor of Science with Major, and a Bachelor of Science 3-year.
Reet Chahil with first class standing. Nirvana Mikal Adara Chen Chow with first class standing. Kurithka Chendersen Sikaran Uhair. Aiden David Dawson. Mia Alexandra Di Pasquale. Jennifer Rita Kujani with first class standing. Jacob Peter Lavelle. Brandon Thuen Lee. Ryan Logan. Kanan Lynette. Zachary McGovern with first class standing. Ryan James Emile Montmini. Kathy Nguyen. Aaron No. Riddhi Patel. Eric Michael Perry.
Last name is Selim.
Abdul Rahman Salim. Isabel Marilyn Summer with first class standing. Cole Alexander Wilson. Zachary Ivor Yaril. Peter Alfie Youssef with first class standing. Emma Elizabeth Ford. Vanessa Bakwa. Julia Adriana Agostini. Rejoice Teniola Ekinredi. Ria Chokski. Samantha Anna D'Agostini. Ishikabin Rakesha Bai Patel. Emily Ruffalo. Yao Sarpong. Tiamet Yago.
Madam Chancellor, I have the honor to present these candidates to receive a certificate in Enology and Viticulture.
Rebecca Dawn Abrams Wagner.
Madam Chancellor, whereas certain candidates who have successfully completed the course of studies prescribed by Senate are absent from this convocation for just cause, I request that you confer upon them their degree and certificates in absentia.
I admit them to their various degrees and certificates in absentia.
It is now my pleasure to invite Dr. Thomas Winger, President of Concordia Lutheran Theological Seminary, forward to recognize their graduate. Dr. Winger.
I have the honor to present to you a candidate awarded by Concordia Lutheran Theological Seminary who has completed the Master of Divinity program, Paul Luth.
There's no medal? They're not here. So at this stage, we would normally be awarding the Governor General's Medal. Unfortunately, they were unable to be here today. So what we're going to do instead is have the alumni representative come forward and talk to you about all the amazing things that you get from being an alumni.
Thank you. Thank you, Dr. Rigg. Good afternoon, Tansei, Madam Chancellor, Dr. Rigg, Dr. Wells, members of the Platform Party, and of course our graduates, their family and friends. My name is Chris, and I'm the president of the Brock University Alumni Association and an alumnus of Political Science and History 2012 and a Master's of Education 2017. And I'm absolutely delighted to be here today to help you celebrate your achievements and congratulate you on earning your degrees. I'm also honored to be among the first to officially welcome you into the Brock University alumni community. Today you've joined a community of more than 119,000 people, all of whom have a deep connection to this special place. They come from all parts of the Niagara region, from across the province, the rest of Canada, and from many countries around the world. Brock graduates teach our children. They care for us in hospitals and in clinics. They create great art and perform on our stages and on our screens. They lead our businesses and serve in our governments. They are the nurses and doctors, the scientists and accountants, teachers, lawyers, poets, union leaders, and social justice activists. They recognize the collective responsibility we have that we all have as Brock graduates to make a positive mark on the world in our own unique ways. As you start this new chapter in your lives, I hope you'll see yourselves as ambassadors of your university. I hope you'll share your Brock experience with others and be sure to share your journey with us. We want to know what you've been up to, so please keep in touch. Share your email, follow us on social media, attend events, or drop by the Alumni Relations Office if you're on campus to say hello. The Alumni Association is honored to welcome you today and every day hereafter. In particular, I hope you join us next year on campus as we celebrate Brock's 60th anniversary. And in the meantime, I'll invite you all to join us after today's ceremony in the Rankin Family Pavilion, where you can get your first taste of being part of the Brock alumni community. Before we do that, I'd like to ask each and every Brock graduate in the room to stand. If you're now an alumni as a new graduate, please stand. If you're an alumni who is a parent or a friend, please stand. If you're an alumni faculty member or staff, please stand. And if you're any sort of Brock grad, please stand up if you're able. Class of 2023, have a look around. This is your alumni family. Congratulations and welcome to the Brock University Alumni Association.
You can be seated now. We'll make you stand up again in a second for O Canada, but for now you can sit. So today, you have participated in celebrating the graduation of our students. Our alumni, which is what we call them now. Each of you have graduates, for all of you who are sitting back there, have graduates here at the front. And they've studied hard. They've completed the requirements for their degree, and they're excited to go out into the world. Their achievements have been nurtured by the dedication of our faculty and our staff, the contributions of our alumni and our donors, the supportive oversight of trustees and senators, and the engagement of community and many of our institutional partners. Your attendance here, for those of you who have come as guests, as family members, as friends, as supporters, is a testament to the critical role that you have played in shaping our students' lives. You have supported, assisted, guided. You've done so much for those who are graduating today. Their success is your success. Being here today, all of us together, have helped for so many to achieve their dreams. And it was the dreams of so many in 1964 when Brock was established. Next year, we'll be turning 60, and it will be a time to celebrate. And we hope that all our new alumni come back and do that with us. Although today's graduation ceremony is about our students, it illustrates what we can achieve together as members of the broader Brock University community. Our students, our graduates, today have become alumni. They're not alumni tomorrow, it's today. You are part of a large, supportive, amazing community. And I've met a lot of alumni since I started in this job. And I can't wait to see you at some of those alumni celebrations. Chris and I went to the Jays game, they lost, but next year, you'll come and we'll win. So you will be contributing to the vitality of this region, to the vitality of wherever you live, to whatever you choose to do. And you will always be part of our community and the future of our university. Once again, a sincere congratulations to all of our graduates here today. We will now conclude the ceremony with the singing of O Canada. When the national anthem is finished, so we're going to do a little housekeeping here, all the family and friends, all of you back there, our amazing supporters, if you can stay seated until the platform party and the graduates, so your graduates now, and the graduates leave. The graduates will be heading out towards the field. All of the friends and family, once everybody else is gone, you'll go out the doors that you came in. So please, don't run away. It's still beautiful outside, lots of pictures. You know, the Rankin Family Pavilion will be home to what we call Alumni Alley. Stop by, explore campus. There's a photo trail, and we love to see everybody taking their graduation photos. So enjoy the time that's left for today and celebrate, and don't think about tomorrow, just think about the amazingness that is today. At this time, please rise for the singing.
We see thee rise, the true North Star.